Yeah. Airplane emojis in the chat. If you guys ready to roll, ready to go. Make sure you got your tickets ready for boarding. Yeah. I'm ready if you're ready. I see the airplane emojis coming through. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. It is Friday, ladies and gentlemen, so I have the mandatory stream equipment on right now. It's the shades. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. Good to be back. We made it. Today's flight just slightly delayed. But we're gonna make it happen. We're in the beautiful, the classic, the Zibo 737-800, rocking the Freedom 1 livery on this Southwest 737. Just to remember and not forget 9/11 that happened. Wow, 10 years ago now. Is it 10 years? 10 years ago now, I believe. Here in America, horrible event happened, and just remembering that and respecting all those lives that were lost, all those who have been defending our country, and all those who have been sacrificing their lives to not only defend our country, but also the EMSs, the medical people out there, everybody out there who's been serving our country here in the beautiful America, United States. I know we got our problems, but when things go down, we definitely have each other's back. All right, so just definitely remembering that today. That's the reason I want to rock this livery today. And man, salute to you guys. Anybody who is serving right now, big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. It takes a special kind of person to put their life in danger for their own country and for their people. It's amazing, and it's not just for the U.S. People from all over the world. I know we got people all over the world watching, serving their countries in whatever ways that may be. But thank you guys for your service. Hopefully you guys know and understand. I respect you for that. But guys, thank you so much for coming out. Xander, Baraza, welcome to the stream, my friend. Jay Shock, welcome aboard, my friend. Vladimir, welcome aboard, my man. Lassie, okay, welcome to the stream. Phil Hoarder, yes, you're right, 20 years, not 10. JD, thank you very much, my friend. By the way, we are at right now we're in Midway, Chicago, Midway Airport, and we're flying down to DCA, Washington DC. I just think it just makes sense. So if you want to join us, we are on the Vatsim Network. I don't think any ATC is on right at the moment, but if they come on, they're on. If they're not, they're not. We're gonna make it happen today. We're gonna do our thing, have a good time. And like I said, happy Friday to you guys again. A bit of a later stream today. Had a lot going on. We'll be talking more about that when we get in the air and stuff, if you guys actually care. But let's go ahead and it's slide the music down. And let's get started with today's flight. We have a flight. We're flying from, like I said, Midway, Chicago Midway, to DCA, Washington, D.C. It's going to be a 1 hour, 25-minute flight. That's what's expected. And we are rocking with the 737 CDU. I don't have a camera on it today, again, because today's stream has kind of been late and all that. I don't have extra cameras rolling today, but we are going to be using that CockpitMaster CDU that I have physically here on my desk, which is amazing. Love you being able to use that. So let's go ahead and get the flight plan set up. Right now we're on GPU power. Actually, no, before that, we will turn the APU on. Let's get the APU fired up first. That's what we're going to do right now. But hopefully you guys have had a great week, man, and hopefully you guys are healthy. If you haven't been watching the other streams throughout the week from me, I've been talking about how me and my wife are both still recovering from having COVID. We were both sick for a good 2 weeks, and still recovering even now. Now it's been like 2 weeks and a half now, actually, since I originally got sick. So trying to catch up on things, and you know, being not hold on. Not working for 2 weeks is definitely, you know, you definitely fall behind on things. So we're both trying to catch up, but we're also still trying to get our energy back. You know what I mean? So we can hear the APU firing up. There's the APU. Beautiful.
United 2033, and then a 10 mile final for 28 center.
So the traffic you're hearing right now is on the Unicom. We're in Midway, but sometimes you'll also hear, you know, all the Chicago area traffic on Unicom. What is that sound? Yes, the Blue experience last night was freaking amazing. We had Ramses from Flight Factor on, had some great conversations, learned a lot. It was really cool. It was a very interesting guy, man. Just really enjoyed that. Super thankful that we were able to have him on our show, man. It's just definitely an honor. To be able to get his input on and insight and transparency into their company. You know, they don't have to do that. You know what I forgot to do is set up track IR. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. How did I get the analog backup artificial horizon? Are you talking about? Oh, that thing. Wow. You know, I've actually never noticed that. I don't know. I just have the latest updated version of Zibo. So I assume if you have the latest updated version of Zibo, you would have everything that we see here. So I have not noticed that analog artificial horizon. That's pretty darn cool. What up, Electron? What's up, man? We're from the Train Sim World 2 video. Hopefully, man, you're enjoying the Train Sim and Train Simulator content I've been putting out, man. Thank you very much. That stuff is just for people just like you, man. So thank you so much for coming out and supporting the stream, even if this may not be your thing. But welcome aboard, guys. So again, we're in a 737 Southwest Airlines, getting ready to fly down to Washington, D.C., and we're just getting the aircraft set up. So let's finish that. Just want to get it kind of lit. I had these shades on, so it's very difficult to see anything with these on. All right, so what we'll do first is I haven't done the route or anything yet, I don't think. Thank you very much, Haas, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arroyo family. You're amazing for that. Thank you for hitting that button. Appreciate you, and welcome aboard. We're just about ready to get started. Matter of fact, let's get the boarding started. There we go. All right, doors are open, guys. Passengers aboard, and let's go ahead and get the plane started while they're getting on. We already got the IRS Alliance, so we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to go to departure arrival. There it is, departure arrival. And we are going to be doing departing out of Midway. This is actually my first time ever flying out of Midway. Believe it or not, usually when I fly in or out of Chicago, it's out of Chicago O'Hare. So this is actually my first time flying out of Midway. So I'm not completely familiar. Thank you again, Haas, for that follow, man. Not completely familiar with the operations, what runways they use. Same with DCA. I know DCA has a river visual. I actually don't think we're going to get it, sadly, today. All right, so runway 2, what runway we're using today? Runway 22 for departure. So 22 left. Is it 22 left? Yeah, 22 left. And we'll just do the Midway 6 and then go to route, activate that, execute that. And now we go over to the next page. Our first waypoint is going to be LEWKE. Yeah, so Lima Echo Whiskey Kilo Echo. And having a physical device for a CDU makes typing so much faster. I don't have to move my mouse around a whole bunch. After that, we'll be going direct to GIJ. So Golf India Juliet. Pop that in there. And then OTENS Oscar Tango Echo November Sierra. Pop that in. And oh, yeah, there it is. And then ANEWA Alpha November Echo Whiskey Alpha. And then BUCKO. So let's go to the next page. And then Bravo Uniform Charlie Kilo Oscar. And sorry if you guys are typing in chat right now. As I'm getting the aircraft situated, I don't have my eyes on the chat. Let's go back to departure arrival here. Actually, no, we don't. Yeah, there it is. We'll click on arrival for DCA. Again, and the beautiful thing about today is, as we're remembering 9/11, we have the Freedom 5 arrival. I think that's amazing, flying into Washington DC today. And we're actually going to be getting runway 1 because the winds are in favor of that. I was like, ooh, I really want to I really want to get the river visual because everybody loves the river visual. It's like everybody just goes nuts about it. But sadly the winds are out of the north. No, out of the south north. They're 360. So the river visual I think is on runway 19, so that will be the complete opposite of what we usually do. So unless we get ATC and they put us on the river visual or allow us to take it, we're probably just gonna go ahead and go with ILS 1. We're gonna keep it simple today. We'll come back for river visual specifically another day. Didn't really fly into DC for that reason. So let's go through here and check our flight plan. No discontinuities. It looks good to me. Now let's go over to route page, performance initialization. Let's get the plane loaded. We didn't even put fuel in it yet. Go to fuel weight and balance payload. And today's payload, or fuel payload, will be 15,043 pounds to be exact. That is a number given to us from our SimBrief flight plan page. We go over to payload. We're gonna have a 189 seat configuration, because Southwest just wants to have as many people on there as possible. Yes, Electron, I know how to use the keypad thingy. Heck yeah, man. Absolutely, bro. And we'll just kind of fill it up. We have a nice full flight today. So we can fit 27 people in this row. And 42 people in this row. Matter of fact, we're going to assume, like most airlines, they have overbooked this flight. Standby passengers, sad day, will not make it onto this flight, which is horrible because I'm a standby passenger, and I hate it when airlines overbook flights because I'm a standby passenger and I depend on empty seats. Electro Ethan, thank you, my friend, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Cargo wise, we'll just throw about, I don't know, 400 in the front, boom, and 350 in the back. That looks good to me. All right, so that is our payload. So now if we go back here, we'll see we got payload and whatnot. Anything else? That's good. That's good. I'm gonna skip the performance takeoff stuff. I don't feel that I need to do it. I guess we could put that there. What is the weather? Put on. Where the heck is the weather? Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, there it is. Alright, weather in Midway, Chicago Midway is 220, 10 gusting 16. Visibility is 10 miles, broken at 6,000. Temperature is 2.09, altimeter 3007. Error. Do I have to put a period in the middle?
Oh, air traffic United 2682, taxiing runway 28 right via Bravo, November 5. Go ahead.
That's all wrong. Wow. Let's delete all that. Delete that. 30.07. By the way, guys, definitely look out for my Instagram. When the stream is over, I'll be able to post it because I can't do it now because I've been prioritizing getting this stream going today since I got home late. But I have some pretty cool videos that I recorded at the airport today. So, all right, we are just about ready to go. Let's go ahead and welcome everybody aboard. And let's go back down to our FMC. And we'll click on there. Our reserves, 1.6. Our cost index today is me 48. Thank you. And then we'll be cruising today at 37,000 feet. So 370, that's going to be put right there. Execute that. It says insufficient fuel. Can't be right. We'll see about that. Alright, takeoff page looks good. Flaps will be 5 for takeoff today. CG, we'll just click there. Boom, boom, boom. 132, 134, 144 is our V speed. So that looks amazing. So go back through here real quick just to make sure that all of our pages are good to go. So alright, our VNAV, our flight plan looks good. Our routes, all that looks beautiful. Nice. Alright, we are ready to go now. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'm actually gonna leave it on the. I like to leave it on the progress page. We'll do it on legs. I guess it's fine. We'll leave it here. That looks good to me. Alright, let's get ready to push back. Back over to our EFB ground services. Better pushback. Request pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Where do you want us to put you?
I want you to put me right around here, please. Now, something interesting, and I'm actually kind of excited about this. I don't know if I'll actually get the real-life opportunity to do it, but I will be trained to do it, and that thing is pushing back.
Ground to cockpit. The toes.
Lord Dare.
Hello, Mr. Blue. I haven't watched your streams for a long time. Work has been insane, but good to see your face. My seatbelt is fastened, throwing kisses.
Beautiful, man. Thank you for the kisses and the love and the cheers there for that super chat donation, man. You're amazing. It's good to see you here, man. Thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with us today. It's good. I have been away for a couple weeks myself because I was sick, but feeling much better and ready to get into this 737 and get her fired up and started. APU's already running. The ground, the pushback truck is out. As I was saying as well, is I'm actually, if you guys don't know, I've been mentioning this a lot in recent streams, but you haven't been around. I recently got a new job at the local airport here as a ramp agent, so I am currently in the process of training to do that job. So gonna drive all that away.
All doors and hatches are closed. We're connecting now.
So it's gonna be a while. I still got quite a few hours of training to do just in the computer before I actually can step onto the ramp myself. But that is something that I'm doing as well, in addition to everything that I'm already doing to make some extra money. But the point is, what I was saying is that I'm gonna be doing training to learn how to operate a pushback tug and all that stuff. So, which is cool. I didn't really expect to learn that, but that is gonna be something that I am be trained to do if needed on the job, which is gonna be pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think it'll be pretty dope. I'm excited. There's a lot of other stuff that's not so exciting that I gotta learn, like all the safety stuff and regulations and things, but you know, it's definitely necessary. All right, you guys ready to push? I am ready to push. I think the people in the back are ready to push. Let's go ahead and go over here and we'll hit the start leg. Let's go make sure that all the doors are closed. You know that we tend to leave the doors open. Something else that I will be learning how to do is actually how to operate aircraft doors. You actually, apparently, wait, they're opening. Close. Close. Okay. Yeah. Apparently, you have to have like a special, not rating, but like a special requirement or something like that to open aircraft doors. Yeah. So only certain people are allowed to open them. Anyways. Lino Track Circle, what's up, man? Let's see. You got the Tolos A321 yesterday, and it's pretty good so far. You decided to save up for the IAE and CFM sound packs from BSS. Yes, I highly recommend it. If you get into the Tolos, any of the Tolos, the A319 or the A321, even the Flight Factor A320, if you get into any of the Airbuses, I highly recommend that you pick up the BSS sound pack if you can. It will make a big difference. And I'll tell you, man, I love the Tolos planes, but flying them with the sound packs, it just elevates it. It makes it so much better, I'm telling you. All right, so all the doors are confirmed, closed. We are ready to push. We can actually disconnect the GPU because we're on APU power right now. Let's go over here and turn on the beacon light, which is the anti-collisions, and that will actually kind of, you know, tell all the flight attendants to do what they're supposed to do. But we are ready to push. APU is on.
Departure cross check and all call, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Alright, so while we're waiting for them, again, we're on 122.8 for the radio on Unicom here in Chicago Midway. We have squawking 2200 That's Vatsim. Oh man, it's just my squawk code I just put there, so it doesn't really matter what it means. Other than that, we're good to go, guys. I'm pretty excited. I haven't flown this baby in a little bit. Not a long time, but you know, it's been a little while. No ATC, like I said. Why does it say 50,000? Holy crap! I don't know if we can get that high. 37,000 is our cruise. Matter of fact, one other thing we can do while we're waiting is go here. Avatar. No. Yeah, I think, is that it? Yeah. Airport. We'll get our charts on here. That's always super helpful to have. Don't forget the Tara Squawk. What is that? What are you talking about?
Shortly after takeoff, we will be serving complimentary juice, coffee, and soft drinks. The overwing window exits designated.
Yeah, we're good to go straight up to our cruise. The departure doesn't really have any altitude restrictions that I've noticed. So 370 is our cruise. We'll set this here to like 200 or so. That looks good to me. Flight director is left, right, on. We are ready to push. Let's go ahead and release the park and brake. Let's get out of here.
Okay, push is commencing. Go ahead and start the entrance.
All cell phones and electronic equipment need to be turned off at this time. If you have anything with an on-off switch, it needs to be turned off. We have everyone take their seats and put their seatbelts on. After that photo. Thank you. Thanks for choosing Southwest Airlines. Flight attendants for your doors.
Thanks for choosing Southwest Airlines. Alright, while we're pushing back, my absolute favorite part of the flight is engine startup. So I'm gonna shut up, I'm gonna turn the sounds up, and you guys enjoy. Alright, let's send it. Fuel pumps on, left, right. And beautiful, switching engine 2 to ground. There it is.
Emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 2 removable overwing window exits, and 2 aft exit doors. Each exit is clearly marked with a sign overhead lights on the floor of the aisle designated exit. The safety information card can be found in your seat back pocket. In the event of a water evacuation, leave the life vest under your seat, only when limited told to do so. Remove the pouch, take off the vest. Place the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, and buckle it in the front. Once outside the aircraft, pull on the red tab to inflate. To manually inflate, blow at the tube at your shoulder. Once again, please check to make sure your seatbelt.
Starting up. Did I forget something? Oh, packs are on.
Operations complete. Set the brakes.
With the lighted passenger information.
Stand by. We're disconnected to zone now.
Remember instructions regarding seatbelt and smoking. Although we don't anticipate a change in cabin pressure, should one occur, 4 yellow oxygen masks will drop this compartment overhead immediately.
Freaking beautiful. That's all I'm saying. Right gen's on. Starting engine number 1.
If you're seated with a child or someone acting like one, put your mask on first and help them with theirs.
like a
Leave the mask in place until otherwise notified by uniform crew member.
Nose disconnected and bypass pin removed. Signals on the right. We'll see you.
Thunderbird line up running to left.
beautiful, man. I tell you, I absolutely love the startup sequence of the Boeing. I do. Chief Sim Pilot, welcome my friend. Good to see you. Rito, welcome aboard, my friend. Just gonna appreciate this livery just for just a second before we taxi out. Freedom 1 Southwest. I wonder where this plane is right now. Anybody in chat want to hop on flight radar and see if they can find why is my door open? Somebody's getting fired. Keith, be welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. What the Fiji? Come on, guys. What are you doing with your life? You had one job, and it's to close the door. We literally just went through this. That door must have opened itself. Is this door open too? Are these doors open? Are there any more doors open? Alright, doors are closed. I don't know how that door got that way. So, alright, we're ready to taxi now. Ladies and gentlemen, both engines are on. Left gen coming on. APU is going to shut down. And we'll get the hydraulics turned on, yaw damper on, packs back on, APU bleed off. I think that's all. What's up, exclusive 808? Welcome to the stream. Taxi lights, runway turn off lights, both on, and flaps down. Flaps to 5. One more notch. There we go. Auto brake set to RTO. There it is. All right, we ready to taxi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. I need to do this thing too. Yeah, we're TARA already on transponder. Somebody was mentioning that in chat. We're ready to go. It's park and brake release. Sorry about that. Get a little power. And I don't know why my nose wheel is not straight. There we go. And make the call. Gotta find out where I am first. It's be Tango Yankee. Actually, Tango. Yeah, Tango Yankee 622 left. Chicago. What the Fiji? What is this? This must be from Pilot Edge. Hold on. Let me fix this. Where is my Alpha flight control? Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, so on Pilot Edge, you gotta have that set to contact ATC. For Vatsim, you want to say do nothing. So apply and done. I just gotta make sure I remember to do that before I fly on Pilot Edge next time, which I actually do want to do. Thank you, Haas, again. I'm not sure how you followed 3 times, but thank you, my man. Appreciate you very much. Chicago Midway traffic, Southwest 116, taxiing to runway 22 left via Tango Yankee 6 at Midway traffic. Alright, let's get in. Red Box, you just arrived in Columbus. You're getting ready to depart to Denver from Columbus. Nice, man. That's a good flight. I love flying to Denver. Matter of fact, I think I just flew to Denver a couple of days ago. So, alright, passing the non-movement line right there. This is Tango. We'll make a right turn. I'll tell you, man, doing all this this ground training for ramp agent kind of makes me look at the airport differently in the sim. Even though I already know a lot of the stuff when it comes to how, like, you know, what the lines mean and things like that. So the majority of the stuff I'm learning and stuff, it's nothing to do with aviation. It's just safety things. But it is helpful to know.
O'Hare traffic, Windberg 4572 is on downwind, runway 28 center, O'Hare traffic.
Oh, I see, Redbox. You're saying that Freedom 1 in real life just landed at Columbus from Denver. Super dope. I forgot I even asked that question earlier. Thank you, man, for looking that up. Thank you, man. So Columbus, Ohio is where Freedom 1 is right now. Just landed from Denver. Pretty sweet. Flying the Freedom 1 Southwest 737 and be doing the Freedom, I think the Freedom 5 arrival into DCA today. Alright, it's gonna be a nice short taxi. That's what I like. That's what I like. Let's get our charts up on over here. Want my departure, midway 6. Alright, we're gonna hold short here just for a second while we look at our departure. He added more eyes in his name, that's why he follows. I was wondering why he follows so many times. He just, every time he follows, it's a new account with more eyes in his name. Okay. Alright, so we're departing runway 22 left. So I think it's this one, yep. And there's really nothing to this departure. So we're just gonna initial climb, all aircraft climb assigned heading for radar. Okay, there's no ATC, top altitude is 3,000. So yeah, it's just really like a departure where if you had ATC, they would kind of direct you, but we basically, since we don't have ATC, we're just gonna do our own thing. So time to fly. Airplane emojis in the chat if you guys are ready to get this bird in the sky. Land lights are coming on. We'll get the strobe lights on, and that is really all we need to do that up there. And one thing I always forget is chrono. Always, like 99% of the time, I forget to hit this button right here. Is it this button? I don't even know how to use it. That's how often I hit the button. So I only know where the button is. There it is. Alright, we're crossing the bars. Let's get it. Let's make a call. Chicago Midway traffic. Southwest 116 is taking off runway 22 left, departing to the east. Chicago Midway traffic. Oh yeah. Alright, traffic is on the runway, on the rollout. Donuts!
Hey Blue, is me Donut.
What up, man? Thank you for glazing through with the sprinkles on top. Thank you, man. Appreciate that super chat donation, man. You're amazing for that. Thank you so much. Like, it really means a lot, man. But welcome aboard, man. Donuts for everyone on board today, courtesy of our good friend of the channel, Donut. Alright, we're lined up, ready to go. Stereo cockpit, not looking at chat. We're gonna let it roll. Airplane ahead of us is all airborne. And toga time. Airspeed is alive. Hold the center line, there's 80 knots.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
You're up.
$400.
And my yoke is being weird.
1,000.
Look at it.
Chicago Midway traffic.
Look at it.
Southwest 277.
It's ridiculous.
At 6,000 feet descending for 3,000, expecting the on-ramp runway 22 left approach.
Alright, let's go down to FMC. Activate LEWKE. That's gonna be off our left. We're gonna jump on the autopilot because my yoke is being stupid. Alright, there it is. LNAV is already activated. And we're going to level change mode. Make sure we don't stall. We'll bring it down like to 225 or so. Nose should come down on its own. Oh man, that view is so beautiful. There's Midway right there off our left wing now. Flaps gonna start coming up. And switching over to VNAV. Beautiful. Turn it down just a little bit. Alright, see ya. Midway. Is that Midway? That's not Midway. Where's Midway? I don't know where the airport is. I think it's over there in the shadows. Like Chief Sim Pilot. What's up, man? There it is, right there. And it is actually in the shadows. Let's get a flyby because we can't do that. Oh yes, we gotta hit that one more time. Sheesh! Oh man, that is just gorgeous. Alright, flaps, we're gonna go ahead and clean those up all the way. We're already on the LNAV, we're on VNAV. Aircraft has the control. We are no longer flying the plane, but we're just gonna go do a few more things, set that back to off. Flaps again are up. We are passing 7,000 feet. And I won't worry about the lights till we get past 10K. You know one thing we forgot to do? Was set our altimeter. I mean, it's too late to do it now. We're already in the air, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Going through the clouds now. As we cross over. Oh, look at that. We got downtown Chicago off our left wing. Can we get a shot of that? We're probably not gonna see it. We might see it. You can just kind of see it right underneath the clouds. Right over there. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to see it too well. Yeah, that's true. We should definitely figure out the yoke issue before we land, shouldn't we? I'm not sure how I'm gonna land with no flight controls. Yeah, I'm actually, I've mentioned this a bunch of times in past streams, but I'm in the process right now with talking to Honeycomb and getting it fixed. It's just a process, you know. So, and then whenever I got sick, it kind of set it back a bit because I wasn't checking my email or on my phone or anything. Can we see it from the outside? So what I'll do is I'll just recalibrate it right before we land and hope it behaves.
Chicago traffic, Windbird 4572, turning onto final.
Yeah, we can't see Sears Tower. It's there. I have scenery for it. I think I'm using Drizwicki's Chicago XP. So I have the city, I have O'Hare, I have Midway, all included, I believe, in that scenery pack for X-Plane 11. But because of the clouds, we can't see any of it. That's the thing sometimes, man. You buy this scenery. You know, I've had it forever, like years, but still, like, you buy new scenery sometimes, and then you get to the area that you bought the scenery for, and you're just flying through the clouds, can't even see it. You know what I mean? I think it's hilarious sometimes that it happens. But beautiful departure. Clouds looking really nice. If you want to know more about my clouds, you can type in !cloud art is what I'm using for my clouds. And basically all it does is it's a cloud texture replacement. So it's just replacing X-Plane's default clouds with a new texture. That's really all it does. But then also I have active sky, which is what's kind of feeding in X-Plane the feeding in X-Plane the weather information, and then basically telling cloud art where to put the clouds. You know, we're not cloud art, but it's telling X-Plane where to put the clouds. So that's really what it's doing. So no X Enviro for me. I really haven't been able to get X Enviro to work since I switched up to Vulkan, because I am using Vulkan. Alright, we're passing 15K, 15,000 feet now. Thank you very much again with all the eyes, Husel, I guess. Are you doing that on purpose? You know, don't do anything crazy. You know, I want to appreciate the follows and subscriptions, but thank you very much for that support. Loving that. So land lights coming off, runway turn offs off, taxi lights off. Let's see, logo lights, we never really needed those. Wing wheels will come off, we'll leave the anti-collision and position lights, leave those on. Again, packs are running. Make sure we are indeed pressurizing. That looks good. So we're climbing up to 37,000 feet, as I said earlier. And that's pretty much it. Zibo signs are still on for now. It's a little bit bumpy coming out of Chicago, but we'll probably get to some smoother air once we get in the sky. It might be a little nasty out and around the East Coast. Yesterday there was a lot of storms, turbulence, and stuff going on over there. Not sure how the weather looks today. We'll definitely take a look at that before we get there. But coming up on 18,000 feet, we can go into standard. We're already at the standard baro pressure of 29902, because I forgot to set it, but it is now officially in standard. Let's get this one over here. Let's get the lights on this side. There we go. Now I can see a bit better. And we'll switch this over to the plan view or map view, one of those, and zoom it out. I like the right one, the right screen to be on a bigger picture. Hopefully you have enough fuel.
Southwest 277 on 3 mile final for runway 22 left.
What up, Josh? Good to see you, man. Welcome back to the stream, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Somebody was asking about mods earlier, and I would like to mention and congratulate that we have 2 new mods on the channel. I appointed them as mods before I got sick and ended up going away for a little bit, but Josh Doan and Captain No Gear, I'm not sure if they're both here or not today, but they've been supporting the channel for a very long time. People always ask, how do you become a mod? And particularly, that's the right word to use, I don't usually give people mod when they ask for mod. You know, like, it's kind of like people that me and the mods are looking at. Like, if you're in our community, you've been here consistently, you're helping people out already, like, you're already basically doing mod duties. You just don't have the privileges or the icon next to your name. Like, if you're already basically being a big help to the community, this is either on Discord or on, you know, live streams, then, you know, we're gonna notice that. Me and the other mods are gonna notice, hey, this guy is always here, he's always helpful. You can't donate your way into being a mod. That's not something that we do here. You can't pay your way through to do that, but we are watching to see who's here. What are they doing? Are they helping out? Are they being supportive? Are they helping out? Are they answering questions in the chat when I may not be looking? And again, you know, it may be like a year later, but still, we'll be like, hey, you know, we need some new mods or something like that, and then we'll be like, hey, well, what about this guy? He's always around. He's always helping out. So that's usually the way we pick our mods, and that's exactly what happened with our my friend Josh and Captain No Gear. Captain No Gear is an OG from back in our Infinite Flight days. He's been watching since then, and he's still been watching even when I haven't been streaming Infinite Flight. So pretty cool that he's done that. Josh has been super helpful. He's actually been in some of the DCS streams as well. So this is helpful, and I think a lot of the channels kind of have a very similar approach to choosing mods. It's people that they respect, that they see come in and are helpful and want to make a difference in their community. You know what I mean? Because it takes a lot of work to run a YouTube channel. If you don't really try to run one, you don't really know, but it takes a lot of work to run a YouTube channel, whether it's big or small. If you want to be consistent, a lot of stuff happens. Like, it takes a lot of steps for me to do, but to get one stream started and going. So being able to have mods to help out with little things here and there, or being able to have a mod to help out with chat when you're focusing on flying or playing the game, you know what I mean? It's super helpful. And also, even beyond my mods, I'll say this: if you are like really interested in supporting the channel, like, and I'm not talking about like becoming a member, which is obviously a big way to support the channel by donating and promoting and becoming a member to help financially, stuff like that. But on another level of ways to support my channel and anybody else's channel as well, is helping them do other things. Like, there's I call them the Blue Games Dream Team. I really haven't had them doing too much lately, but like things like changing the Nightbot, because there's little things like that I will forget to do and it'll slip my mind. And things like updating the Nightbot, updating the flight info on Nightbot, helping me come out with new ideas for streams, all kinds of little things in the background that are more like YouTube management stuff. It's not a pay position, obviously. I can't pay you right now, but still, it's just stuff that people do. And this is stuff I already have people helping me do now to help run the YouTube channel. So it's super helpful having that. And if you have a channel, a YouTube channel, and understand how overwhelming it could be, especially if you have, you're not full-time, you have some other full-time job that you do, you know what I mean? So that's what it is. But I'm super thankful for everybody who comes into the streams and watches and supports and keeps the conversation going. All those are amazing ways to keep the channel going. And I definitely thank all you guys for helping us get to that 24,000 subscribers that we're at now, which is still blows my mind. I can't believe that we've gotten here. When I first started, ever had the idea that could happen, but obviously now, we're shooting for the sky. We're like, yeah, I want to go for freaking, 500,000. Let's go crazy. Why not? Why not aim high? You know what I mean? One of my favorite quotes is, it's better to aim high. Dang it, what's the freaking quote? It's better to aim high and miss than to aim low and hit. Because if you aim low and hit, then you got somewhere, you hit a goal, which is good, but you would probably have much better results if you had aimed higher and hit just hit off the mark of that. You'd be much higher than that original low standard that you were going for before. But anyways, I'm getting all off on a tangent. How are you guys doing? Happy freaking Friday to you. Again, flying the Southwest Freedom 1 livery to Washington, D.C. We just took off out of Chicago, if you just joined us. Flying over, I don't know what state this is. Probably, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I might know the European countries better than I know the U.S. states. And I think that's a fact. I think that is definitely true. Matter of fact, let's go take a look real quick. Sim Toolkit Pro, and we'll see where we're at. We're 57 minutes out, and we're flying over. I guess this is still actually no. Is that Indiana? No, Michigan. I'm not sure if we're in Indiana or Michigan. I can't really tell by the lines here. But yeah, we're somewhere between Indiana and Michigan, which is their touch. But yeah, so we're 56 minutes out from DCA. Not a very long flight. We'll be cruising at 37,000 feet. And yeah, so speaking of Sim Toolkit Pro, I've always been kind of a fan and a lover of Sim Toolkit Pro. I've been using it for a while. I've been logging all my hours on it. Thank you so much, Deep Sky, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. You're amazing, my friend. Appreciate you so much for hitting that sub button. But I hopped on Volanta yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna try Volanta out a little bit. I think I still prefer, just from what I see in the UI. I love the UI. I love the way it looks and a lot of the things that it does. But I still think I'm more on the Sim Toolkit Pro side. That's because it has a lot of things that I like. I guess I'm used to it. I like the way it logs. I do like the way it looks. I like how Volanta looks better, but I think Sim Toolkit Pro has a lot of functionality in it and extra free cool things that I haven't found in Volanta yet. It might have them, but I haven't figured out how to do it. For example, stream tools, being able to have the thing at the top left of the screen right now that shows how far we are, the airplane, all that stuff like that. That is from Sim Toolkit Pro. Thank you, Walking Fruit Man, for stopping by, bro. Have a good dinner, bro. Thank you for coming through, man. But yeah, that's something that I like. So one of the reasons why I decided to give Volanta another try, though, because I was actually in this funny story. I was in the beta program for Volanta back before it went public, and I didn't even use it. I'm very embarrassed to say that, because when it comes to being in a beta program, they need you for a reason. There's a reason why you're in beta, is because you're trying to test something and make it better for everybody else who's gonna get it later. And I was like, oh, this cool new big thing is coming out. I'm definitely gonna get in the beta team and test it and do things and work with it and all that. And I never even freaking logged a single hour. So I was definitely embarrassed, and I apologize. I'm apologizing now to the whole Volanta team for not holding my weight on the beta team back then. But still, the reason that I actually got Volanta was because Clay Aviation, who's on my Discord, we were flying on DCS World last week, I believe. It was the two of us, both in F-18s, flying around the Mariana Islands in Guam, and we did a whole mission. We probably played for about an hour, and after it was over, he sent me a screenshot of his whole flight track that Volanta tracked. Now, I can't think of any other flight tracking software that actually considers tracking DCS, and that is what sold me. I was like, oh man, I definitely gotta get into this. So I don't know how to really make it work yet, but I gotta make it. I love it. Winter U says Volanta shows distance, real-time landing rate, not always correct. Aircraft code, departure, arrival, alternate statistics, notes, and you can do screenshots. Yeah, so Sim Toolkit Pro does all the exact same things. The only thing that Sim Toolkit Pro does not do that Volanta does, that I've noticed, is the screenshot thingy. You can put like pictures of your plane in your aircraft section, I think, but not really like how Volanta does it. Volanta focuses a bit more on the screenshots than Sim Toolkit Pro, but screenshots are not all that important. I feel like there's nobody going on Volanta surfing screenshots. That's not something that happens right now, so it's not that important for me. If I'm making screenshots, I'm usually posting them on Instagram or social media or Discord, but not posting them on Volanta or Sim Toolkit Pro. What up, bro? Good to see you. I Hoop G Moan. How do you download Ortho 4XP? That is a big question, bigger than you would think. I would recommend go on YouTube. You're already on YouTube, actually. You know, make a new tab, go on YouTube, search how to download Ortho 4XP, and set up. And there's some great YouTube tutorials on how to set up and download Ortho 4XP. And you can get it download and set up pretty quickly. But yeah, I definitely recommend it because everything you see below us right now is Ortho. Depending on where you are, if you're in the United States, I recommend checking out V-States from Vertical Sim. In fact, you might be able to type in !Vertical Sim in chat, and Nightbot can get you a link to his website, but it's completely free. The majority of the US states made in Ortho already, just in one download you can get from his website, so I highly recommend that if you're getting Ortho for the US. Outside of the US though, you're going to want to use Ortho 4XP to get all the scenery that you want to get. And if you're on X-Plane, I highly recommend getting Ortho. It really changes the game. It makes it so much better. Yeah, Josh, that's no problem, man. Yeah, I got all of my hours moved over to Volanta from SimToolkit Pro. Even though right now we're logging this flight with SimToolkit Pro, I have my hours transferred, which is super easy. I'm super thankful for how easy that was. I was like, wow, because originally I used to use Project Fly, and it was not as easy to get my hours over. It was supposed to be, but it wasn't as easy as I was hoping for. But yeah, it was a process, and I don't think I ever got those hours back. So my SimToolkit Pro hours are not even accurate to what my actual flight sim hours are, which is kind of a letdown. You know what I mean? So, all right, we're about to level off at 37,000 feet right as we speak. 20 minutes after leaving Chicago. Let's go over here and make the level off announcement. Beautiful. Thank you for the call out. Billy, welcome to the stream, my friend. Yes, sir, we're back in the air in the Southwest 737 with the Freedom 1 livery. Love it. Adrian Guzman, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Hopefully doing well. Thank you, Josh, for the link, bro. Winter, yeah, so I took a look at some of the premium features for Volanta. I don't really know what they're planning to do with that in the future, but as of right now, for me personally, Volanta Premium is not even anywhere near close to worth it. Unless you just want to support the project, which is completely cool, and donate, but the Premium, there's nothing in there that makes me like, oh, I gotta have that. I'm willing to pay for that. So, I mean, the free version looks great. It does a lot of great things. I like that they're kind of incorporating like a multiplayer kind of functionality where you can have friends in there. It doesn't actually translate to the sim, but you can just see friends and add friends, which is pretty cool. Chasing Clouds, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome back to the stream, bro. But I don't know. I think they have some great ideas. I think it definitely has potential to be something really cool. It just depends on how they implement that, man. But really, again, the main reason that I got Volanta, because SimToolkit Pro does everything else for me, was to track my DCS hours and flights and tracks and things like that. Because I mean, I know there's other software to do that, but I don't have that other software. So I was like, maybe I try Volanta. I already can use that for my flight simming as well. So Captain Akaika, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Mr. Treeman, welcome to the stream as well. Yes, this is absolutely a dope livery. I love it, man. I love these kind of alternate liveries. You know, like, I mean, I like the regular liveries for Southwest. I like, the United ones, things like that. But I like it when airlines kind of go out of their way to make a special dedication livery or something like that. I always really appreciate that. So this one is a perfect example of that. I also like the Colorado one. I've actually been looking for it. Anybody in chat know if you can find the Southwest livery with the Colorado flag on it? I saw it in real life when I was in Colorado last month. Taking off. I was like, oh, that's dope. I want to fly that on the sim, but I haven't been able to find it. It's kind of similar to this. I think the tail is the same like this, but right here, instead of the American flag, it's the Colorado flag. It's pretty cool. So I would like to try that out. Benjamin Palos, what do I prefer, Microsoft Flight Simulator or X-Plane 11? That is going to be the question of 2021, 2020, and 2022. I fly both. I love both. I have reasons for flying each. I don't really know if I have a preference anymore. I love Microsoft Flight Simulator. I love how it looks, but I also love how my X-Plane looks. And yes, we do have contrails. They look like chemtrails, but we do have contrails back there. So it depends what you're into, man. If all you like is airliners and more complicated systems, and X-Plane's definitely the way to go. It's also more of a complete sim, but it's also 6 years old. We actually kind of talked about that a bit in last night's episode, our weekly flight sim talk show with Flight Factor, talking about, you know, X-Plane versus Microsoft a little bit. We didn't go too deep into it, but just some of the things that X-Plane can do that Microsoft can't do. But yeah, it kind of it depends what's up to you, man. If you're new to flight simming, Microsoft might be a better option for you. But there's also still X-Plane still has a lot to offer. Third-party developers are still fully dedicated to X-Plane 11, which is amazing. We heard it in last night's episode with Flight Factor talking about their thoughts on you know, Microsoft Flight Simulator and whether or not they should bring their planes over there and X-Plane and things like that. So it's pretty cool hearing their point of view of that. So, but man, look at this plane. Yeah, hi, yeah, what's up, man? I see you, bro. I see you, bro. This is your seat right here. You're in the window seat, just chilling. Hopefully you guys are doing well, like I said, man. Hopefully, what do you guys have planned? Where you guys flying this weekend? Anybody gonna be participating in the Friday night ops? Sadly, I rarely get to participate in the Friday night ops. I'm just it's the time that it happens on Fridays. I'm just usually busy, so sadly I rarely get to join in. But I do hear that it gets crazy busy. So let's go ahead and check. So this is our progress page. And let's see, we are 235 miles from our top of descent. That says it right here. It says we should get there at 2031 Zulu. So right now it is 1958 Zulu. So that means we are about 30-ish minutes away from our top of descent. So we got a nice ways to go. Plenty of time to chill. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. I love this song. Definitely let me know if you have any questions. But yeah, so I was actually planning to fly the 757 too sometime soon. Hopefully. I was gonna do it today. I was originally wanting to fly the 757 today, but I was having some issues. You know how it is, guys, in flight simming. If you don't fly something for a long time, it just breaks itself. You come back and it don't work. So I came back, it was trying to get the 757 loaded up in a special livery that I want to use, and it just crashed every single freaking time. Chief Sim Pilot, has the price of the CDU lowered yet? Or no, it is not. It is still running for the same price. The only way for you to get it cheaper is to get it through MyLink, which I think has expired. Yes, it expired at the end of August. So I think MyLink is no longer. You can still use MyLink as a referral, and I will still get I guess some kickback from that, but you won't get a discount anymore for MyLink. So if anybody else is out there who is promoting the CDU and have a deal with the company, they may be able to get you a discount link. But right now, no, it's not. It's not on sale. It's for sale, but not on sale. So, but yeah, it'd be nice. I agree though. I still agree. I still stand by what I said in my review of the CockpitMaster's CDU FMC, and I believe that the price would be nice if it came down. But I do kind of understand why it's so high, because it's kind of the target audience is Hassan has won. Thank you for yet another follow. Thank you, my man. It's really towards people who are building cockpits, and they're paying 2 times more for the exact same thing. How many accounts do you have? Welcome. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Wow. You're gonna I think you're on Twitch as well, so we're gonna break some records over there or something. Chasing Clouds, oh my god, you were somehow able to score a 3080 Ti. So hopefully when it comes in, you get 20 FPS at JFK and Microsoft Flight Simulator. Bro, that's amazing that you got your hands on a 3080 Ti. I don't know how you did it, but that's amazing that you got it, man. So that's, yeah, man. Let us know, man. I would love, I don't know if you do YouTube. Okay, we do have a problem, ladies and gentlemen. Before I go into that, let us know if you make videos and if you're gonna post any videos. I would love to see what your sim looks like with the 3080 Ti. The few welcome to stream. So we have a bit of an issue right now, guys. So you know sometimes the FMC will kind of say, hey, you ain't got enough fuel. Well, I think it was actually right this time, because you can see here we are low fuel on the left engine, no fuel in the center, and now we have low fuel on the right engine. That's 1,000 pounds. That's 930. So we have 2 options, and I'm gonna let you guys decide. because I could go either way. We could play this the realistic way, and first fire the person who fueled the plane, and then second, we need to find an alternate place to land because we're not gonna make it to DCA. Our top of descent is 30 minutes away. We're still, how far are we from DCA? We're still, I don't know. We won't be there until 2100 Zulu, which is in, that can't be right. An hour from now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's right. Either way, we're too far. We're not gonna make it. So we got to land. We're gonna lose both engines when the fuel goes out. We're gonna lose both engines. So, or here's the other option. If you guys really want to go to DCA, we could just hop in the X-plane menu and in air-to-air refuel, and then just pretend like nothing happened. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys want to do? Option number one, play it realistically, and land wherever the heck we can land. We got to find what the nearest airport is. Or second option, just refuel the plane. So let me know. I'm ready. I'm already, as I'm waiting for you guys to respond, looking for somewhere else to go. And we're not too far from Detroit. Honestly, that's probably our best option right now, is Detroit. So let's go over here really quickly, and we're gonna turn on airport. This is the reason why this button exists right here. This is exactly the reason why this button exists. So we can see all the airports around us. I think, isn't there an option in the FMC as well to see like what the nearest airports are? I don't know. Alright, what you guys saying in chat? Emergency option 2. What was option 2? I forgot I say. I got one person saying refuel. Land. If we land, we're not. Yeah, because of how late I started the stream today, sadly we will not be doing another infinite flight situation where I had the same problem. Landed, got fuel, continued to our destination. We're gonna have to let another pilot take the plane to get where we're going. Alright, we're landing. We're landing. Alright, so we need to divert right now. Right now. Right freaking now. We've already while talking, lost 100 pounds of fuel. So again, I think the closest option is going to be Detroit for us. Let me just make sure that that is indeed correct. There's Toledo, Cleveland. We could go to Cleveland. I'm not sure if we can make it to Cleveland. Yeah, we're not that close to Detroit as I thought. I think we already passed Detroit. Yeah, I'm probably have to go to Cleveland. So let's make. We just flew over top of Toledo just now. This is very important. These decisions are very important because where we decide to go is the difference between life and death. Do I have enough fuel to make it to Toledo? Oh, there's Detroit. We're gonna have to circle back to Toledo. I don't think we're gonna make it to Cleveland. Cleveland is, yeah, it's not close. Like, we are dangerously low on fuel. So we're gonna go into our FMC. And let's see, I haven't really done this in a while. Interref? No, route. No, menu. Position. No, route. Oh no, it's just gonna go direct to Toledo. What is the IKO for Toledo? Donde. Hold on. Hold on. I think it's KTOL. That's what I'm assuming. Alright, I'm gonna go on to heading mode. We need to turn around. Heading select, heading mode. We need to make a U-turn. And let's get down to 18 initially. Just gonna put some things in motion. We kind of know an idea where we want to go, but I want to at least just kind of start getting the plane down so that we can, you know, obviously use less fuel. And yeah, it's gonna be close. Yeah, we're not gonna make it to Cleveland. We're too far from Detroit. Toledo is right kind of underneath us, so that is where we're gonna go. This is gonna be a sketchy one. I like this. This is gonna be interesting. I'm kind of excited, just a little bit. Either way this goes, it's gonna be interesting. I'm hoping we can land successfully, but we also may not. Yeah, we're going to Toledo. Toledo has runway and fuel. A long enough runway has a good enough fuel. That's going to be KTOL. So I'm going to go down here. I'm just going to basically just type that in, I guess. How do I, like, change everything? I literally want to basically make a new flight plan. Can I? Oh, route 2. Route 2. No, I can't do route 2. Route, nope, fix. Just do that. Fix KTOL. Alright, so it says radial is 114 for 45 miles. So that's, I feel like we could make that if we descend very quickly and use, like, I need N1 to be like 50%. That's what I need it to be. There we go. So what was that heading again? 111. So we went a little bit too far that way. Yeah, 110. There we go. All right, so is that, does it show that on here? No. Change arrival airport. But where? Oh, there it is. Alternate destination. I've actually not done this in a Boeing before. So alternate destination KTOL. There's multiples of them. We can put one here. We could also put Detroit, which we're not going to make it to, and put Cleveland as well, KCLE. Just for the heck of it, to show you guys kind of a situational awareness. It doesn't say how far it is. It just says via Delta. Oh, here's nearest airports. Oh, I was looking for that option. Ooh. Nearest airports. Wait. Previous. Nearest airports. Can I scroll through this list? No, I can't. Okay. I'm learning. I'm learning as I go right now. Let's just go back to previous. So say I want to go to this place. How do I do that? Gotta fly the bearing, not the radio. Uh-oh. Is that what I did? Is that what I did? My bad. Where's that fix? It doesn't give me a bearing. Yeah, we're definitely going the wrong direction. That's okay. Circles are fine because we need to lose altitude anyways. I know it's back this way. That's what I do know. I want to know. Thank you, Chief, for all your help. I'm trying to figure it out, man. Alright, so index. I don't know how to change my destination while I'm flying. So I'm just gonna go direct to KTOL. That's what we're gonna do. Invalid. Okay. Arrival. Yeah, so here, route page. On my route page. Oh, I had to hit previous. Come on, Blue. What you doing, man? KTOL. There we go. Execute that mug. Alright, we need to look at runways. Alright, so now, if we look at the thingamajig, it should show. No, it still shows our old flight plan. What runway were they using in Toledo? HD, welcome to the stream, man. We got a little predicament going on right now. Let's continue that descent. How are we doing on fuel? 6,000. So we saved a decent amount while we're descending. We're pretty close. We're still, from what I understand, about 40 miles out, which I'm confident we can make with this amount of fuel. But I'm trying to find out where the heck Toledo is. Go away. Go away. Yeah, because it's not showing. Even though I changed the thing in the flight plan, it's not showing that. So let's just say, for example, we want to do ILS 7. I don't know. I'm just making that up. So is this it? Oh, I think this is it right here. Yeah. No. What's that say? I don't know. I think that's it. I think this is the airport right here. It's behind, yeah, because I know it was behind us because we flew over it. So still using heading mode while we clear some things up. So let's get the weather for... Can't I get that in the FMC? I can't remember. Yeah, I can. I can get that in here. Let's use our secondary. I think it's under data link, right? ALC. En route. Post flight. Where's weather request? Weather request. KTOL. Alright, I gotta send that and we'll wait for it. Click legs page. Oh yeah, it still wants to go to BUCKO. There we go. Let's go direct to McClure. So there's McClure. Previous. Boom. Execute. Alright, cool. So now that's going to point us directly to the first fix of the arrival or the approach. Thank you, Chief, man. You must have done this before. You must have been in this situation before. So LNAV is back on. We're down 17,000 feet, 600 pounds on the left, 700 pounds on the right. And we've been trying to save as much fuel as possible as we descend. We are, from what it says on here, looks like about 40, 50-ish miles away from that fix. Still want to get this stuff ready. So let's get the weather in there. We still don't know exactly if we are going to use runway 7. I just put that in. Let's go to message. There we go. So winds are 230 at 4. So runway 7 is definitely not the one. It's not the vibe. 230 at 4. Let me get the chart. This is fun. I'm having fun right now. This is good. This is a good time. This is a real good time. Altimeter 3007. Let's go ahead and put that in. There it is. This music is like intense too. It's like it's like I'm playing Ace Combat. Flying into a mission. That's what this music makes me feel like. Let's continue that descent down to I don't know, do 8,000. And we'll slow down. We're using way too much burners. Way too much burners. Not too slow, but like slow. I want to go slow, but not too slow. There we go. Let's keep that descent. Keep that descent coming. All right, looking at the so weather again is 2304. I have the charts here on my iPad. So runway 25 would be in favor of winds. Obviously, we're in an emergency situation, so whatever runway we can make is the correct runway. I think we're actually set up for 7. I'm gonna switch over to 25 via harbs. Execute on that, and then we'll go to legs, and we'll go direct to harbs. Harbs are just going to be a bit of a right turn. It shouldn't be an issue. So harbs, execute that. Beautiful. Plane should start banking to the right. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah. We want harbs. Harbs at 3,100. So we should be going direct there if LNAV is on. And so far it doesn't seem like it is. Yahaya says he has removed some of the fuel out of our plane. That's horrible. What a horrible thing to do to somebody. Actually, yeah, there's harbs right there. So we're still going the right direction somehow. Doesn't feel right. How if harbs is there, the runway should be over here. Yeah, Cheeps and then Mickey. And it does have an ILS, so we'll program that in just to have it. So that's going to be on 1087. Boom, we'll put that on both ends. Boom, CRS is going to be 252. You guys are getting an early landing today. Hopefully. Hopefully getting it earlier. Hopefully the landing. That's hopefully the landing. That's hopefully. If we smash it today, I am not gonna be mad. We may be landing with no engines. That is a complete possibility at 500 pounds on both sides. Oh baby. Okay. I'm probably gonna cut this approach short. I don't think I can even fly the full thing. So we're gonna go down 3,100 feet. I'm just gonna go just a bit higher than that in case we run out of fuel. I want to have a decent glide distance. So we're gonna say 5,000 right now, and we're pretty close to the airport. The airport is here, so I'm probably not gonna fly this full thing. I'm thinking we go this way. It's right here in the. Let's go straight to Jeeps. Yeah, let's go to Jeeps. Yeah, that'd be way better option for us right now on fuel. So Jeeps, let's go direct. Thank you. That's gonna be down to 2,400. That's a right turn. Not gonna use any speed brakes. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to land. We're now dropping below 10,000 feet. Land lights are gonna come on. All lights are gonna come on. This is gonna be fun. Alright, top side looks good. I'm actually gonna go ahead and turn on the APU. Does the APU burn out of the same tank? Or is there another tank somewhere? I'm a little afraid to turn on the APU because I don't want to burn more fuel having the APU on. But I can't remember if they use the same tanks that I'm seeing here. Captain Hazard, did I confuse pounds with kilograms? Is definitely possible. I've done it before, so probably. That is probably the reason why we're low on fuel. Now, as you can see, we're also too fast to be at the altitude that we're at. But we're also diving down right now. Alright, let's zoom in. We are 20 miles away from the airport. We're actually going into an alternate, guys. You're just joining in. We are low on fuel. Don't know what happened. There's either a fuel leak or the fuel truck gypped us for some fuel. So we don't have as much as we need. We're 15 miles now from the airport, descending, trying to save as much fuel as we can. We have 500 pounds on each on the left tank and the right tank. No fuel in the center tank, and we're gonna attempt to land here at our alternate airport of Toledo. We were originally gonna go to DCA. That's not gonna happen. So we're gonna land there. Hopefully land there, and we'll get the aircraft refueled. We're actually gonna have a different pilot take this over to DCA. I will not be able to have time to continue the second flight to DCA sadly today because of the time that we're streaming. So but it's all good. As you can see, I am keeping my speed up on purpose just in case. I'm just really need that glide distance. I really need the glide distance badly. I'm feeling a lot better, Captain ACQ. As you can tell, I'm more talkative. I'm able to say more words. I'm not coughing. I'm not, having to clear my throat as much, so I'm feeling much better today. I felt a lot better yesterday. Like, yesterday gave me a lot of confidence for today's stream. I was like, man, I feel a lot better. So today I'm like, all right, let's get it. Beautiful. I'm glad we actually have ortho out here. So I don't have visual of the airport just yet. We're going to make a radio call to Toledo just to let them know we're inbound, we're on the way. Toledo traffic, Southwest 116 is low fuel coming in. We're 10 miles out when we expect runway 25. Toledo traffic. So how are we doing on fuel? Keeping an eye on that. Still about 500 pounds, doing a really good job of saving fuel. We're actually right now just leveling off at 5,000 feet. We're 47 minutes into our flight time. APU is good, and that's not a good sound. I think because I turned the APU on, it disconnected my autopilot. Yeah, it did. So, yeah. Yes. Toledo traffic, Southwest 116, low fuel, declaring full stop emergency landing in runway 25, Toledo. Yep, that's exactly what we're doing. So we're now 5-ish miles out at 5,000 level. You can see our engine RPM is rolling up again because now we need to use power to stay in the air. So, yeah. Oh, well, the one other thing we need to do is fix my yoke because that's messed up. Let's go ahead and kill the music as well, as it's time to fully focus on today's landing into Toledo. I've actually never landed in Toledo. I don't know if I have scenery here or anything. I'm actually gonna hopefully this is probably gonna break everything when I try to recalibrate during a flight. Let's just see what happens, because I have to do the whole thing. Yep. I probably should pause. Alright, it's calibrated. Oh man. Alright, autopilot's back on. Don't worry, nothing's going on here. Alright, we've calibrated the it should work. We can see we get the field thing there. I know. Thank you for the reminder. 400 pounds coming in. Let's see how we're looking now. We need to be a lot lower than we are right now. All right, it's time to land. I gotta take over from here because we're gonna be. We should have visual of the airport off our left right now. Yep, there it is. Autopilot's off. I have the controls. Auto throttle's off. Land lights are already on. We're gonna swing wide here because we are higher than the glide slope. I'm just gonna turn on the arm for approach mode and stuff just to have that for reference.
1,000 to go.
I'm not gonna put any flaps in yet either, so getting slowed down is going to be a challenge. There's our airport right there. That's where we actually want to land. We're gonna have to make like a right 360 here. I think we have enough fuel to make that happen. So we're gonna roll around here. The speed's causing you anxiety. How do you make a second flight plan on a Zibo 737? I actually haven't tried it. You know, I know you can do it, but I haven't tried it yet. So I can't really say. Thank you, Rob of Valkyrie, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Ray family. Hopefully we can get you guys safely on the ground and get you guys on the next flight to DCA. I can make it quite a very, yeah, I know. This is an emergency situation here. The last thing to worry about is bank angle. I start to lose some altitude here. We are losing speed, which is good. We need setting our auto brake to max, just in case. This is an emergency landing. Actually, no, we're gonna go a little lower than that. Fuel check, 400 pounds on each wing. Looking good. We need to be at, I think it's 2,400. Actually, we need to be lower than that, like 1,000 something. Speed is still quite fast. We're slow enough for the first notch flaps. So we'll throw those in. I think we'll be okay. I think the decision to go to Toledo was the right one. Because we definitely would not have had enough to make it to Detroit or Cleveland. Yoke is working much better. We should roll out right. There it is, right on the runway. There it is, I see it. Alright, now we just gotta manage our speed, get the speed back. I'm still idle on the throttle, so we're not even using really much fuel right now on approach until that speed gets back. Which is again one of the reasons why I wanted to have the speed up. Here we go, guys. Alright, gears coming down. Toledo traffic, Southwest 116 is on emergency landing, runway 25, low fuel. Toledo.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
People on Unicom was like, oh my god, this guy.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
We're still alright. We are low. Yep, gear is down. 3 green, indicating. Here comes some more flaps. We should have enough fuel. I think I'm confident we could do a regular landing here with flaps and everything. And I'm gonna probably try to get at least to the gate. I think we have enough fuel to make it to the gate. We might have to call for a tow. All right, we're coming in hot. Alright, we're gonna be using the whole runway here, guys. Whole runway. Landing rate, send it.
50, 30, 10.
Literally use no throttle on that landing. None. You see me, I didn't even touch the throttle at all. Not gonna use reversers either. Just manual braking, that's it. And good old aero brakes.
80 knots.
Wow, we made it. Oh my god, we made it. We freaking made it. All right, we should have enough fuel to make it to the gate. Wow, I'm an amazing pilot. I'm just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for the diversion. This is not Washington, D.C. This is Toledo. But don't worry. We're just going to pull up to the gate, get you guys, get the aircraft loaded with the correct amount of fuel, and we'll make a quick pilot change, and you guys will be on your way to DCA. Thank you so much for flying Southwest. If there's a child with you or someone acting like one, make sure you serve yourself first. All right, thank you so much again, Hasso. I don't know how you're following so many times, but thank you, man, for those follows. Appreciate you so much. And we will go ahead and call the tug, because I think that is something that we can do. APU is on already. There it is, APU bleed. Toledo traffic, Southwest 116 is clear of all runways, Toledo. All right, while 189 souls on board are safe, ladies and gentlemen, let's call the tow truck and get us towed over to the gate, because that is something that we can do. So let's go to better pushback, request pushback.
Can't start planner, aircraft not stationary.
Oh, I think because the parking brake's not on. That's what it is.
Ground to cockpit, where do you want us to put you?
Thank you very much, Mr. Pushback. This is a bit embarrassing. Let's see. Go here.
All aboard!
And then, thank you very much. But how are you doing that, bro? How are you? Is this? I think this is the cargo area. Yeah, this is the cargo area. Where are the gates at? Donde está gate? Are there gates here? Are we on the wrong side of the airport? Does Toledo have gates? Oh, it's way the heck over there. Wow. Well, we should have exited to the right. We exited left. That's okay. Pushback truck can handle it. Let's see. I've actually never done a tow this far on with better pushback, so we'll see if it actually works. Let's see. I want to see. This is a good opportunity to see if it actually works. So then we'll go here, and then I'm trying to move the camera, but it's going so slow. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out whether he's has a million accounts or if he's trolling. That's what I'm trying to figure out. All right, and then we'll move us over here. This is kind of cool. If this actually, like, if he actually legit tows me to the gate, this is gonna be really cool. Because I mean, I know you guys have been to airports in real life before, where you'll see a plane being towed, like from the, it's usually from maintenance or from a hangar into service, and it's pretty interesting. So it'd be pretty cool to try to actually simulate that here on X-Plane. Plane Hub official, appreciate you very much. We'll put us right over here.
Ground to cockpit, the tow's driving.
Alright, can you handle that? I don't know where he's gonna come from. Okay, there he is. Our savior. Right there is our savior. That's amazing. Alright, let's go and shut the engines down. And he'll handle it from here. That's so cool. What up, Wyatt? Welcome to the stream. Today's a bit different, and I like it. I like it a lot. You know, we had a typical flight we were gonna do today, and you know, unexpected happened. Trust me, I did not purposefully under fuel the plane. I never do that. And I'm glad we made it with what's that? 300 pounds to spare. Thank you, High Champion, for the super chat.
Nice landing, and by the way, Haas, blue is the best.
Thank you very much for that again, man, for that super chat donation. Thank you so much.
Doors and hatches are closed.
Very glad and thankful to be able to get you guys on the ground safely. That is obviously the top priority. I think it was definitely the best decision to go to Toledo rather than Cleveland or Detroit. Those two were just too far. Let's get the landing lights turned off so we don't blind the tow truck driver. He's our, you know, he's our only hope. We'll turn off the runway turn-offs and taxi lights as well. We'll leave, I think we turn the wing wells off. We'll leave the beacon lights on, but we'll turn off the strobes. And we'll leave on the logo lights. So engine's now powered down. We have packs on still, so we can still have airflow throughout the cab, or the cabin. APU is on, so that's really all we're on. Right now we're on APU powered. I might even turn that off, but I'm probably going to leave it on for as long as we can. DJ Knight, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family, and appreciate you very much. Again, if you just joined us, we just had to do an emergency landing here in Toledo. I have no idea what state this is. Did he say something? Do I need to do the brake thing? I think I need to do the brake thing.
Okay, we're starting the tow. Go ahead and start the engines.
No, I'm not starting engines. We don't have any fuel. But yeah, so we ran out of fuel. We had to divert to Toledo. We're about 47 minutes into our flight when that happened. We kind of noticed that we're not gonna make it. Had to make a split decision then on where to go for an alternate to divert. And if I had more time, I would honestly love to refuel. What time is it? I would love to refuel and then just hop back, back in the air and fly to DCA. That's what I would prefer to do. But again, because today's stream is a bit later today, I got a lot done today, but I still had to start the stream later than I wanted to because of work and stuff. But we won't be able to do it. Maybe next time we'll do that. We'll see. It's gonna be a very long taxi. He's gonna tow us all the way. Not taxi, but a long tow. Probably the longest pushback I have ever been a part of in my flight sim life is being towed from the taxiway next to the, just after exiting the runway and being towed all the way back to the gate, which is pretty cool. I mean, this is what we need in Microsoft Flight Simulator, is better pushback. We need it so bad. We need it so bad. But Freedom 1, man, I love this livery. I really do. It's super cool. Our landing rate, as you guys saw on the screen, I don't remember what the landing rate plugin said, but SimToolKit Pro gave us a 124. That's probably my best Zibo landing I've had in the past year. And we're definitely gonna watch the replay, so definitely stick around for that. Once we get into the gate and ID plane, because I think the passengers are probably gonna stay on. I think in this situation, if all you need to do is, like, if there's no maintenance needed, I think that probably the people would probably stay on board. Fuel truck would come out, refuel it, pilot would go ahead and set up for a next flight, get the clearance, and then fly out to the destination they want to go to. But because of time, I will not be the pilot flying this off. So if you want to, guys, if any of you guys in chat, maybe you're just getting off of work, just getting off of out of school, if you want to go ahead and be the pilot that continues this flight, go ahead and if you have the Zibo, go ahead and download delivery and then continue the flight over to DCA. I think it'd be pretty cool. And then send me the screenshot of you safely taking my passengers over to Washington DC today. I think that'd be pretty cool. The name of this pushback plugin is called Better Pushback. It is definitely the most popular and efficient pushback plugin for X-Plane 11, completely free. So definitely hoping to get something like this for Microsoft Flight Sim. But we have a pushback plugin. You could probably do something similar, maybe. But I like the way you can do this, where you just saw me completely pre-program a whole route for the tug to take me, and he's gonna literally take me all the way. If it works right, he's gonna take me all the way to the ramp. We're on the other side of the airport right now, so super dope, man. Super cool. Romeo Charlie, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. I should screenshot that, bro. That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? What's wrong with me? What kind of person am I? That was such a good screenshot. Beautiful, man. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited and looking forward to X-Plane 12? What do you guys think of that? Are you on Microsoft Flight Simulator right now? Like, what's your preferred sim? Like, what's your go-to sim right now in plane that you're flying? I know, again, for me, it's kind of bouncing back and forth. One day I'm on Microsoft Flight Simulator, the next day I'm on X-Plane. It kind of depends on what I want to fly. If I want to fly an A320 or fly-by-wire or a certain scenery, I'm probably hopping on Microsoft Flight Simulator, you know what I mean? So, all right, making the turn now. Just kind of watching the whole thing unfold. He's now going to turn us and eventually cross the runway. We'll probably have to make the call to cross runway. Hold on. This is going to be runway 257. Toledo traffic, Southwest 116 is crossing runway 25 at Delta 6 to the ramp. Toledo traffic. Plane Hub official, hopefully your PC can handle X-Plane 12. I feel the same way, man, because I saw the interview and he said that as far as performance, it's not going to get like better. We need to get the strobe lights on for crossing the runway. There we go. By the way, guys, strobe and beacon needs to always be on when crossing an active runway, even if it's being towed. Either way, same rules apply. What up, T-Mac? Good to see you, man. Just got done with school. Hope you're doing well. You're going to DCA, so hope on Vatsim just started. Actually, no, we're not gonna make it to DCA. We actually just diverted to Toledo due to not enough fuel. So we're not gonna make it to DCA because of that. So we're gonna have another pilot. Matter of fact, maybe you could fly this plane down to DCA for us, because we need another pilot. We're trying to scramble and call in pilots out of the Toledo area to take an aircraft to DCA. Yeah, it was definitely interesting. Honestly, landing in DCA would have been a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. I have great scenery out there, but doing like an unexpected kind of alternate diversion, I don't know about you guys, but that kind of stuff is interesting to me. So nice. JD, who's actually flying with us, is only 10 minutes away from landing in DCA, so he made it. Sadly, we can't say the same for ourselves. Let's go to the tower and we'll watch from the tower as we're getting towed over. I don't know why there's no traffic at all here in Toledo, even though I have Traffic Global installed, which usually puts in real world traffic. I guess there's just not a lot of traffic here in Toledo. Yes, I am on Unicom as well. TrackIR works on both X-Plane and Microsoft Flight Simulator. I mean, I've heard people say that it works better on either one of them, but for me personally, I haven't seen much of a difference on how TrackIR works on either platform. Yes, ATC is indeed offline here in Toledo. Man, well guys, I gotta say I'm sorry. I do apologize. I really did want to do a full flight to DCA today, but the world had other plans. I still don't really know how I messed that up. How I messed up the amount of fuel we're getting. Look at that! Right at the ramp. That's freaking amazing. That's so cool that we can simulate that to that level. Emergency landing, diversion into Toledo.
Operations complete. Set the brakes.
Thank you very much. How kind.
Stand by. We're disconnecting the tow now.
That's amazing. And then we can go and call the push. We can go over here and go to ground handling, and then just call this guy. And then boom, we'll get a fuel truck out here. Where's he at? He should maybe be. Oh, the beacon light is on. Turn the beacon light off. And a strobe. I want to see if the fuel truck will come up.
All rise.
This is not the Max. This is just a 737.
Just disconnected and bypass pins
Yeah,
removed.
I agree, man. I think
left.
management
Have a good
is definitely going to be on our tail to figure out who made the mistake, where the typo was. I think I called the wrong thing, because that's not a fuel truck. Hey, you're not a fuel truck. I requested a fuel truck, and you're not a fuel truck. I thought I requested a fuel truck. Oh, it's not a fuel truck. What the heck is that thing? Huh, I thought that was a fuel truck. No, yeah, go away. We don't need you. Yeah, close that. Get out of here, bruv. Let's see. Ground services. Weight balance, payload, fuel. Yeah. We put in fuel required 15. Hold on. Fuel required 15,000. Actual 677. I think somebody at management in SimBrief is who needs to be fired. But I'm about to find out. Yeah, 15,043 pounds. That is the correct amount. Oh, I know why. I freaking know why. I never clicked on fuel truck, so the fuel truck never actually came. I put the amount of fuel I wanted in the EFB.
Unable to find VYD 18.
Yeah, I know. but I never called the fuel truck, so the fuel truck never came. So we went up with whatever amount of fuel happened to be in the plane after the last flight. Oh my freaking gosh. So now he's fueling up. But yeah, let it be known that we landed with what was that, 400 pounds of fuel on each tank in here in Toledo. That's cool. That's gonna be class. I'm never gonna forget this flight. Let's go ahead and watch the replay, guys. Again, we're not gonna make it to DCA. We got another pilot coming in who's gonna take the plane the rest of the distance. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and cancel that just for the sake of trying to watch the replay. I want to see how that landing went. Again, we had I think it was a 180 something or 120 something for that landing. All right, cool. Yeah, even says landing excellent. Excellent. All right, replay time. Let's get it. Where is replay? The flight view. I forgot where replay was. Flight. Here, let's talk replay mode. I gotta go kind of far back here because we were towing for. We probably were being towed longer than we were flying today. Here we go. 12 cut pizza. Hello, welcome to the stream, man. EM plane spotter, welcome to the stream as well. After that self-incriminating statement, hey, anything we say on this stream is between us. You ain't gotta go tell all that to management. You ain't gotta say all that stuff, man. Oh, why is the freaking door open? Thank you, Little Lion Man, for that follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. We're just gonna hang out on this side where all the doors are closed. You're starting off in flight sim. Welcome, my friend, to the flight sim community. And you're wondering, is it better to get a yoke or a HOTAS? My opinion on this question is it depends on what you like to fly. If you're just getting in the flight sim, you like flying a lot of different variety of planes, like helicopters, jets, general aviation, big planes, airliners. Thank you for that follow as well. Then a HOTAS would be better for you. But if all you really like flying is commercial aviation, like 737, 747, 787s, then a yoke may be better. Now let's watch this landing. Oh baby, yes. Yes, sir. I will take that. Again, we landed with no reverse thrust because I was trying to save fuel. So basically, we just kind of let the auto brakes take over and slow the plane down. So very nice for an emergency landing. Thankfully, I was really honestly, whenever it got to the point where I was like, you know what, we're not gonna make it. I honestly kind of was assuming that we were gonna have to land with no engines. That's kind of what my mindset was. Like, this is probably how this is gonna go. We're gonna end up landing this 737 somewhere with no engines, which is much more difficult. I will say though, I didn't use any throttle on this landing. Like, I left the throttle at idle the whole time. Usually you keep a little throttle in there, but I kept the throttle idle completely the whole time. Just kind of let the plane glide its way down, using the momentum, using the forces, which is good practice, and a very nice soft touchdown there. Now you'll notice that we are quite left of the center line, so that's definitely deducting points from our landing there for being so far to the left. But as far as softness, smoothness, and comfortability for our passengers, I think that was an amazing landing as far as passenger comfort. But yeah, we should have been a bit closer to that center line. Let's watch the flyby view. That's why you didn't really hear the engine spool up too much, because I didn't use them. Didn't use them at all. Alright, here it is. And by the way, as I mentioned kind of earlier, before I actually got here to do the live stream, I was coming from the airport. I found a nice plane spotting spot here at Houston International, and got a few videos of a few planes landing. Look at that door open. So I'll be posting those on Instagram as soon as we close this stream. Very beautiful. They're all takeoffs because they were taking off on the runway I was at. But pretty cool, honestly. I'm gonna be at the airport a lot more now coming up, and now that I finally found a decent plane spotting spot at my home airport. I've never really known where to go to do that. You know, I don't really know a whole lot of people here in Houston that, you know, like planes. So, or even go look at them, go see them. So, whenever I'm up there, I'm probably gonna spend a little, you know, a few minutes just to catch a few departures or arrivals. Let's watch it from the right side, and then we'll watch it from the wing view. Like now that we've been through this, part of me wishes I would have let the fuel run out. Part of me wishes, a part of me on the inside wishes that I had let the fuel run out so I could see if I could land this plane with no engines. So that may be a stream for another day. That may be a stream for another day. Let's watch it from, I guess this side is fine. Yeah, I like that view. Guys, again, this diversion will be my final stop for today's stream. So come in the chat, let me know where you're watching from. Give you guys some shout outs before we leave. We'll be back live next week. I'm gonna see if I can pull a Monday stream. If not, I'll definitely be on Wednesday. I also am trying to figure out what is up with my American and European Truck Simulator, because I would like to get Truckin' Tuesday back in. I want to check out American Truck Sim Wyoming. But I gotta get that fixed. So maybe over the weekend, if I have time, I can fix it. Hold on. There's a touchdown. But yeah, so I'll try to get a stream in on Monday. If not, I will hopefully see you either Tuesday or Wednesday. It'll be 1500 Zulu, which is gonna be 11 a.m. Eastern. That's my usual stream time. Usually Wednesday to Friday, but next week we'll try to squeeze in a couple more. That's my plan. That's the plan. But I'm feeling so much better. Again, I had COVID for a couple weeks. Felt like crap. It was horrible. Still recovering now, energy-wise and things like that. But I'm feeling a heck of a lot better now. So super thankful to be able to survive that. Again, this stream is all completely dedicated to all of those who have been risking their lives for our country. Thank you so much. And also those who have been lost due to trying to protect our country, or in, you know, one of the attacks. Tomorrow's the anniversary of 9/11, and we'll definitely never forget the things that happened that day and the people who put their lives on the line, all for us. And then next week also, we'll be doing X-Plane, probably hop on Microsoft Flight Simulator, and as well as DCS World next Friday. So if you guys are into DCS World, I would love for you guys to join me. I'm looking for some wingmen to help me with a mission. So you could feel free to fly to F-18, F-14, F-16, whatever you're current in. It'll probably do some air-to-air stuff, maybe some carrier operations. We'll see. Depends on who comes out. But between now and then, I'll definitely be on DCS. So come on Discord and join me if you want to get in some practice or do some operations and stuff like that. But thank you guys so much for watching today. Thank you, Wrong Side Simulation. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. Lord Terror, thank you very much as well. High Champion, thank you, my friend. No Tartolo, thank you very much for hanging out with us today. Sean Patel, thank you, my friend, for hanging out with us today. EM representing Puerto Rico, thank you very much, my friend. Thank you so much. 12 Cut Pizza, thank you as well. Josh Doing, you're amazing, man. Thank you so much, bro. Did we bounce? It looked like we bounced from that view. Winter You, thank you very much, man. Webcams, thank you so much as well. Captain Robbie, appreciate you, man. Baseball Inferno, appreciate you so much, bro. You just got here, bro. Sorry, Justin. I rewinded. This, in my opinion, this was such a good stream. It was so fun. Unexpected turns. We did not end up in DCA. I won't ruin it and tell you why we didn't end up in DCA. You have to watch back or ask somebody else. But Lord Tart, thank you from London, England. Appreciate it so much, guys. Until next time. Bring the camera back. Remember, you guys have 3 choices. Have an amazing Friday and give up, give in, or give it all you got. Even if you got COVID, you can be a survivor. You can make it. But still, anybody who is sick out there, make sure you know. Get better. Anybody who isn't, stay safe out there. It's still a real thing. It's not fun. So be careful out there. Until next time, guys. Peace, love, and God bless you. See you guys next time. Next video. I am all the way out. Peace. Sheesh.